Hello again, everybody. Brian E, aka Miss Grimm's A7 here, and this is... Wait. I've played before on this channel, haven't I? Well, yeah, but there might be a few new changes.
Message from General Pepper. Priority 1.
Notice anything different?
We need your help, Star Fox. Andros has declared war. He's invaded the Lilac system and is trying to take over Corneria. Our army alone can't do the job. Hurry, Star Fox.
You might have noticed a nice bump up in the frame rate. Yeah, this ain't your daddy's Star Fox 64. This is a PC port of the N64 ROM. From the fine folks at Harbour Masters, you might know their names. They did conversions from N64 ROM to PC for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and this is their latest wonderful thing. This is what you would think a PC Star Fox game would be in the late 90s. Especially with the frame rate. Holy shit. Here it is. Now, they call it Starship, but we already know what it is. It's Star Fox 64. See, wiggling it right in front of you, because that's exactly what this is. Now, I will put some information on how to get this game for yourself in the description, because all I really need with this... see, get some extra music there. So anyway, this is basically the N64 game upconverted, almost like not quite an HD remix, but something that you could play on PC with updated specs. You could play it at a higher resolution. You could play it widescreen. I've got it on my widescreen widescreen monitor right now, and you can have it playing at full 60 frames. Or maybe even more if your monitor can support it. So there you go. And the regular game was only 30 frames. So some people might be like, this isn't traditional, this isn't the way the game's meant to be played, because that's how it was created. It was created with that limited hardware. But we're like, what if we took off the shackles? What if we took off the training wheels and let this baby fly? And that's exactly what's going to happen here. Now, I'm not going to commit to... excuse me. I'm not going to commit to playing this whole game all the way through. I played it already. I got to Venom, and I died, and I gave up. So, I'm not sure if I want to put myself through that again, but I do have a few, advantages. First of all, better frame rate. The game's smoother. I might be able to navigate it better. Who knows? Also, it's, still configured to whatever controller you have plugged in. So you don't have to do keyboard mouse. No, you could plug in, your Xbox controller, your PlayStation controller, whatever, or third-party controller, and it will work. So, that being said, other than that, it's the same freaking game as you had on the N64. You still have the versus mode. I'm not even sure if you could... No, you can't. I'm pressing the A button right now. No, they close it out. So, but you can still do the training, but I'm not about to spoil the experience for you. I want to do it in the main game. So, strap in, check your G diffuser system, lock on, we're ready to roll.
Corneria, fourth planet of the Lilac system. The evil Andros turned this once thriving system into a wasteland of near extinction. General Pepper of the...
Okay, so we'll skip that. Basically, if... I think I talked about it in my first Star Fox 64 playthrough, but I'll remind you here. The original Star Fox team had James McCloud, Pigma Dengar, and Peppy Hare. Pigma betrayed the team and got James killed. And now Peppy is leading James's son, Fox McCloud, along with Falco Lombardi, who is, rugged, and he's kind of like the Harrison Ford, like he's the Han Solo of this team. And then you got Slippy Toad, who is, the inexperienced one. He's the youngin', everything like that. So you get all of that. And you can already see, like, you can still navigate, like, this whole... the best thing? No graphical glitching when you're playing on an emulator. Because this game fixed a lot of that. So that's how this whole thing goes, is like, it takes... with the whole... like I said, I'll put a link to the whole process, but basically how it goes is, if you have a copy of the N64 ROM, which of course means you should have a copy of the original Star Fox 64 cartridge, and then you put it through a program that is included in the zip file, and that converts it and puts all the files into a format that can be read properly for your PC. And it takes it and puts it through the filter and brings it to what we see right now, a game that is fully functional on a regular PC. I'm pretty sure, I don't know how far this goes back, I'm not sure if you could play it on like a Windows 7 PC, but I'm on Windows 11 and it's working fine right now, so let's go. We're heading to Corneria. We're about to kick some ass.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me.
The only things that aren't really improved with this game is like the background graphics and the base graphics. Like, obviously, like the R-Wing graphics and like everything. A lot of that's going to be mostly the same, maybe upconverted, depending on what settings you put it up, because
Open the wing.
you are able to use, like, anti-aliasing and, all that shit to try to improve the graphics, but, these are N64 graphics.
Check your G-diffuser system.
But just look at how smooth this is.
Falco here. I'm fine.
We haven't even started firing the freaking lasers!
This is Peppy. All systems go.
And this is already like... Woo!
Flippy here. I'm okay.
I see him up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Damn right, let's rock and roll. Let's start it. Alright. So, just like me, you're seeing it. This is smooth like butter. Like, I am amazed that this game could run this smooth
Watch out. Bogey on
at
attack.
all.
Whoa! Help me! Thanks, Fox!
It's very different than how it was back in 1997. I will tell you that. So I remember playing this at one of those big old CRTs in
We're
Boys R
entering
Us.
Corneria City now.
And they had the Rumble Pack plugged in. And yes, this does have Rumble support. If your controller does have Rumble support, then you can have that for yourself here. Right now, it's feeling kind of light for me, but I can still feel the rumble. Maybe there's like there might be a way to up the rumble. Turn up the rumble!
Use the brake.
Ow! Damn it. And the other thing is, this does work very well with most controllers. Like, I'm playing this on an Xbox One controller that works with PC.
I'll take this one.
So the
Get the
C
one behind
buttons are mapped to the right stick, and
Something's wrong with the G-diffuser. Use the boost to take. I guess I should be
I'm
thankful.
using the left stick to navigate. So, because this game is meant
Do a barrel roll.
to use analog. See, look at that. Smooth as hell barrel roll. Alright. Shall we go for the full ending on this one? Let's navigate. Pretty smooth flying, Fox. Yeah, damn right. See, I remember this game. It's a lot easier when the frame rate's this fucking smooth. Look at that.
Falco, where are you going?
Not even the best flight simulator in the 90s could run like this. Ow!
Time for a little payback. Hey, Einstein, I'm on your side.
Ah, shut up, Falco. And of course, you still get the same, you know.
Ah, someone wants to play.
Yep, here we go.
Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
I already did, Peppy. Shut up.
Enemy shield analyzed.
So like I said,
Deploy all
basic
units.
graphics, audio, things like that haven't really been improved because, you know, you can't really polish a turd so much.
Aim for the
I don't
overclock.
mean to call this game turd, I'm saying, you know,
That's it, Fox.
the only way to make it better would be to actually redraw all of the fucking
Knock it off.
animations
Who are
and
you
everything.
guys?
And all the textures
Clear,
and
Starbox.
meshes and everything.
You'll never defeat Andros!
Woo! Ah, this game still feels awesome. Mission accomplished!
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
Nah, you didn't have to worry about me,
You're
Silver.
becoming more like your father. I'm fine. You okay over there, Fox?
Just like it was back then. Yep, barely made it over 100. I know I've done better than 101. I probably did better in my original Star Fox playthrough. But what we got here is going to have to do, unless I go play through it again. Yeah. Hey, this is the play it again, you know, thing. Okay, so we get the option of do we go to Medio or do we go to Sector Y? Sector Y is the better option because that does lead us toward the better ending, and this is also the same. This is the same place I went before, so I want to see how that boss battle goes.
Fox, we're under attack. Help us out here.
I'm on my way.
All right, let's do it. See, even this looks better. I mean, maybe not for, you know, graphics-wise, but... Alright, Sector Y, baby.
Let's back up the squadron. Somebody's gonna pay for all this.
It's like already this feels better because it's not so... Like, everything's much smoother.
Something's wrong. I don't see anything.
Surprise attack
Yep,
coming from above.
got surprise attack. Alright, here we go.
Hold them. They're trying to get through.
At least have the laser upgrade that I need. And now I've got a bigger health bar.
The enemy's coming from behind.
Ow. See, even like everything here is just like, when it's so smooth, you feel better about how everything's supposed to go. Like,
I've got everything above.
back when you're a kid, you know, your eyes, like, everything hasn't developed enough where you can focus on higher frame rates. But then when you get more accustomed to it, that's what leads to, you know, why so many people nowadays are like, oh, it's gotta be better than 60 frames, you know. People are going like 90 frames, 120 frames, maybe even more than that. I've been able to get my GTA Online running higher than 120 frames, although my monitor still only supports 60 frames, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference to my viewing levels. But the fact that I can run it at a higher frame rate.
He's quick. Be careful.
Just imagine how many other people out there right now. I've seen people play this
We're
game
gonna break through
and
that,
they've
please.
got freaking, you know, super widescreen, you know, like probably like 4K resolution, and this supports it. If you wanted to try to do 4K, hang on a second. Okay, I missed it. When I was making sure the controls were mapped properly, I accidentally set C right as C down.
Looks different.
So when I was sitting there doing the C right, it wasn't giving me the you know, Rob 64. But whatever, I think it should be fine. Because now it's boss time. Get these motherfuckers.
Enemy field analyzed. These guys are tough.
No shit, Slippy.
Shoot, I'm taking damage.
That's one.
Good job. Keep up the good work.
That's another one. And now it's time for...
Don't party just yet. It's time to try our new weapon. Cocky little freak!
Cocky little freaks!
Cocky little...
Oh, jeez, why was that so easy? Wow.
We're heading for
Woo!
Auschwitz. Report in.
There you go.
Your skills have improved, Fox. I guess you're good for something.
Ow. There we go, another 102 down. That's another extra life. Haven't lost a life yet. Let's go. Alright, I feel like I don't want to keep this going as like a long running episode. I think I'd like to split this up. And I'm going to find out if I can, because I didn't look up whether or not this is capable of being saved so I can come back to it. You'll have to give me a moment. Okay, I've looked at it, and at this point, there is no way to save the game. I can't go away from this and come back another time, because Star Fox 64 didn't have a built-in battery backup, it didn't have a way to save the game, and this isn't like regular emulators where you have save states. I can't press a button and be like, oh, I'll come back tomorrow. No, it looks like I have to fucking play this through as much as I can, and it's really late right now. Like, it's 4:22 in the morning right now. you know, I've gotten in the habit of staying up late, getting drunk, having fun, playing games, but this is one of those games where it's like, I wanted to bring it along and show you, hey, here we go. This is something cool that I'd like to share with you all in case you didn't already know it existed. But if I go any further, I'm basically torturing myself. And I already have enough bullshit going on in my life right now. I don't really want to do that. I don't mean anything against anybody who's watching these videos. You know, the 10, 25 people who watch my videos at this point, because I've seen my viewer numbers. Barely anybody cares. But I at least wanted to make an impact with this one, because this is relevant. This is something cool. This is something nostalgic, brought up to par with the newest generation. So it's like, yeah, of course I'd like to talk about it. This is cool. I want Harbour Masters to be recognized for the work they've done. They did the same thing with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. They upconverted them. They made them available on PC. All you have to do is just have the right files, and you could play them on your PC and have a hell of a lot of fun. Maybe even more fun than you did when you played them on the N64 back then. That's at least how much fun I've been having. Unfortunately, I'm not able to save my progress. And I'm not about to go through, you know, all the way into the sunlight to play a single game. It's a conflict of the mind. So this is where I'm going to end this video. Don't let my negativity ruin the experience. I want everybody to know that this is an awesome thing that I am playing right now. This is Star Fox 64, playable on PC with improved physics, improved specifications that allow you to have more fun, maybe more fun than you did when you originally played the game. That's the point of this. It's like giving new life to an old thing. It's like, yeah, we're teaching an old dog new tricks, and god damn it, it worked. And I will come back to this, maybe even playing it further. I want to. So let's put that all aside. That's a whole lot of malarkey, and let's not even bother with it. Alright. Clear your minds, clear your heads. We've gotten through this episode. It's great. As always, it's Brian E, aka MissGrims87, saying thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for playing along. This has been fun. Do not let my pessimism, my realization of how my life is, ruin what your life is. I'm in my own little world. I'll figure shit out. You guys, you girls, you guys, gals, people, everybody, no matter who you identify as, no matter who you are, I want you all to enjoy what's going on. And I'm glad to be able to give you a little bit from my world. So whether you enjoy it or not, fine by me. Although I do hope you enjoy something. Alright. Y'all take care now. And I will be